Hello, this is the lecture number 12 for the chapter application of integrals, and we are discussing the miscellaneous exercise, and we have done up to question number 16. So in question number 17 you have to find the area bounded by this curve, that is y is equal to x mod x from the limit from -1 to 1. You have to find the area bounded by this curve y is equal to x mod x from the limit -1 to 1 in the limit -1 to 1 area bounded by these two curves. Now because we don't know what the type of this curve is, we first of all find the solution set of this from -1 to, let us take these points. So if we take -1, the value of the curve is -1. When 0, it is 0, and for 1, the value of 1 into 1, it will be 1. Now you can mark this on the graph paper. The value of x is 1, -1, 1, and it is -1. Now if the value of x is -1, it is also equal to -1. So this curve is, for 0 it is 0, for 1 it is 1. This is 1, 1, y-axis, x-axis, and the curve will be like this. Now naturally the curve is symmetrical. So what area you have to find? Draw the perpendicular on the x-axis. It will be -1, 0. So this area you have to find. Now you can easily find the area bounded by the curve from 0 to 1, y with respect to x, and twice, because this area is symmetrical, this area below the x-axis. So this will be for twice 0 to 1, and x mod x, and 0 to 1, because mod x will be equal to 0 for x greater than equal to 0. So therefore it comes out to be twice 0 to 1 x into x, that is x square integration, that is x cube upon 3 integrated, upper limit minus lower limit, upper limit minus lower limit. So 2 by 3 square units is the area bounded by this curve between the limits -1 to 1. So somewhat easy question this is. Area bounded by this curve between the limits -1 to 1. So because we don't know the shape of the curve, so I've taken the solution set from -1 to 1 and marked the approximate points on the graph paper and join the points. I'm obtaining this curve as this. Between the limits -1 to 1, draw the perpendicular on the x-axis and find its area. A somewhat easy question this is. Now the next question is question number 18, and the curve is x square plus y square is equal to 16 and y square is equal to 6x. Now first of all, as usual, detect what type of this curves denotes, then shade the area bounded by these two curves and find its area. Now as you see these two curves, this is a circle with the center at 0, 0 and radius 4, and this is the parabola. So as usual, if you solve these two equations, find the coordinates of the point of intersection of these curves, you will get the value of x as 2. Therefore the value of y will be plus minus root 12. It means these two curves intersecting in the first and the fourth quadrants, first and fourth. To sketch it, this is a circle with the center at 0, 0. Because the radius is 4, so this point will be 0, 4 because this is the radius, this is also the radius. This point will be 0, 4 and this parabola is symmetrical to x-axis. So draw this, and this point of intersection, as we have already calculated out, it is 2 root 12 and 2 minus root 12. So you have to find this area. This area you have to find. Simply draw the perpendicular on the x-axis. This point is to 0. So this area from 0 to 2 is touching the parabola. So this area will be from 0 to 2 y with respect to x of parabola, that is this curve. And from 2 to 4, this area is touching the circle. So from 2 to 4, it is touching the circle. So 2 to 4 y with respect to x of the circle. So this is the area you have to find. Area is below the x-axis also. So you have to multiply it by 2 and this. This is the area you have to find. Now replace the value of y in the parabola. It will be root 6 x with respect to x plus 2 to 4, and y of this curve is under root 4 square minus x square with respect to x. Integrated, it will be root 6, and integration of a root x is x की power 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2 and limit from 0 to 2, and this is special integral of under root a square minus x square. So it will be x by 2 under root a square minus x square plus a square upon 2 sine inverse x upon a, and the limit for this is 2 to 4. So this is the area. You find the lower limit and upper limit in this in the first part as well as in the second part of integration, and you will get the area bounded by these two curves as 16 pi. This comes out to be 16 pi minus root 16 root 3 upon 3 minus 16 pi upon 3 plus 4 root 3. Upper limit minus lower limit, you will do it, you will get this area, and when you simplify it, it will be 4 upon 3. 4 upon 3 in the bracket, it will be 8 pi minus root 3. So this is the area bounded by this curve, square units. So this calculation part somewhat lengthy, so you take your own time to find its area. So this is the area bounded by these two curves. You have a look at it, you'll get this area. Now if you read this question carefully, you have to find the area bounded by the curve in the exterior of this parabola. Exterior of this parabola means you have to find actually this area. So what you have to do, I have found out this area, and you have to subtract this area from area of the circle. This area from the area of the circle. Area of circle, and because the radius of the circle is 4, so its area will be pi r square. So this will be the area, and you have to subtract it like this. Yes, this is a mistake I've done, so be very careful. Read the question carefully. You have to find the area bounded by the curve in the exterior of the parabola. This area you have to find. What I've done, I find this area and subtract from the area of the circle, which is pi r square. And the area of the circle is pi r square, and the radius of the circle is 4. So this is the area bounded by these two curves in the exterior of the parabola. Now the last question of this chapter or the miscellaneous exercise, you have to find the area bounded by the y is equal to, which is the question number 19, bounded by the curve y is equal to cos x, y is equal to sin x, and x is greater than equal to 0, less than equal to pi by 4, means from 0 to pi by 4, bounded by the y-axis. This is the main thing. Touching the y-axis you have to find. Now we know the curves of cos x and sin x. So first of all, draw the curves. The maximum value of sin as well as cos is 1. The maximum value and minimum value is minus 1. Now from 0 to, this is 90, 180, 270, 360. These are the points we'll take. 3 pi by 2, 2 pi. Now the for cos x, for 0 it is equal to 1. For 90 it is 0. For 180 it is minus 1. 3 pi by 2 0, and so on. So this is the curve of the cos x. For sin x, for 0 it is 0. For 90 it is equal to 1. For 180 it is 0. For 3 pi by 2 it is minus 1, and this, the curve like this. Now we know that the point of intersection of sin x and cos x is for this pi by 4. This value is pi by 4, 1 upon root 2. For 45 sin and cos, the value is 1 upon root 2. Now which area you have to find? You have to find this area bounded by these two curves and the y-axis. Now if you draw perpendicular on x-axis, this point will be pi by 4 to 0, and if you see it very carefully, if you integrate from 0 to pi by 2, this curve, that is the cos x, you will get this total area, and this area which is coming out extra is touching the curve of the sine. So simply you find the area bounded by this from 0 to pi by 4. First of all, find this area bounded by this curve from 0 to pi by 4. This area, this, that is cos x, and this area which is coming out extra, touching the curve cos x from 0 to pi by 4, this extra area is touching the curve sin x. So subtract sin x from 0 to pi by 4. So this is the area bounded by these two curves touching the y-axis. So it will be sin x, upper limit minus lower limit, integration of sin x is minus cos x. So cos x 0 to pi by 4. So upper limit minus lower limit, sin pi by 4 minus sin 0, cos pi by 4 minus cos 0. So put the values of sin pi by 4, which is 1 upon root 2, cos pi by 4, which is 1 upon root 2, and when you simplify, it will be minus 0, 1 upon root 2 minus 1. So 1 upon root 2 plus 1 upon root 2, it is 2 upon root 2 minus 1. Square units is the area bounded by these two curves. You can rationalize it. You will get root 2 minus 1. This is root 2 minus 1 square unit. 2 upon root 2 is root 2. So square units is the area bounded by these two curves with the y-axis. So this is the last question of your miscellaneous exercise, bounded by this sin x and cos x touching the y-axis. Okay, thank you.